getting acclimated. Of course, you've been devoted in your offerings. Keep the serpent fed and it has little reason to bite. You toss souls to the void like grain to fowl. Some call me Kota-Sax, but you're more like a flood. Catalyst of change, but Kota-Sax rolls off the tongue so much better. Sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's a thing, but when the world gets stuck in mire, a Kota-Sax is what sets things into motion again. No, I'm a shadowscale, but they're often one and the same. We are the chisel to stone. Sithis shapes the world through us, one careful cut at a time. Or sometimes it wants the slate wiped clean, and it sends someone like you. I've got... Sithis hasn't made a meal of you yet, so... This hasn't made a meal.
You have to understand. Some of the imagery you presented... Hail, O traveler. What is it that you wish of me? For long I have searched the swamps for the tales of Murkmire's past. Unfortunately, such a topic is of little interest to most of the Argonians living here. But at last, my search came to a joyful close. Or so I thought. Eril Jush is one of the few traditional storytellers left in Murkmire. However, I have found his stories to be far too plainly spoken. His images of war are enough to make a bloodied warrior grow pale. I have sung the ballads of warriors and battles, of carnage and death and mayhem. It is not the subjects Eril Jush speaks, but the crude way he speaks them. Yet he refuses to let me change the words to be more refined.
My tail whips from side to side, and yet you wish to speak? Speak then. This bard asked to sing the tale. My tail whips from side to side, and yet you wish to speak? Speak then. This bard asked to sing the tales of my people. Though my eyes narrowed, I allowed such a thing. But now she has changed the words. The words must be the steady beat of a hunting drum, not flowers to be enjoyed. She says our tales are too plainly spoken, and so the bard turns blood to rubies. How can she speak my people's stories when her own tongue is coated in such honey? I will not let her twist our words to suit the palate of her own people.
Hail, O traveler. For long Ariel Jush is... I have sung the ballads of... I suppose that is true. If I'm to respect the traditions of Murkmire, I must respect its people. And that should start with agreeing to Ariel Jush's wishes. Very well. I shall sing the words just as they are told to me. Upon reflection, I have decided to keep your stories as they have been told to me. If I am to spread Argonian tales, it is best to sing the words in an Argonian manner.
Silly person, you know it.
What hope have I? What song have I? A grave stake I have not. It was taken by pale hands away into the swamp. It is lost, just like my egg brother's honorable end. The breeze brings a traveler, a newfound hope. You hold the grave stake of Tunzi, an elder most kind and now departed. But oh, how can I complete my journey? My injury hinders, and the road is long. There is a glade within the swamp, where Tunzi first set eyes upon his beloved. It was there that he wished the grave stake to be placed. As grave singer, I must grant this wish. But perhaps you would be willing to help. I beg your help in this matter most grave. Will you set right what another so cruelly made wrong? A glade within the swamp, where a first love was formed. A tree it once had, but now it does not. It is gone, just as Tunzi is now gone. A fitting place for his memory to rest. They are memorials of lifetimes past. As the years progress, we carve our story upon the wood. Our triumphs and fears, our laughter and follies, all must be remembered. As grave singer, it is my sworn duty to protect these memories. Like a battle cry I lead, like a lullaby I soothe, like a funeral dirge I mourn. My song guides the souls of our departed back to the loving embrace of the Hist. It is also I who ensures the burial rites of my tribe. Yes, as grave singer, I must ensure this final burial rite is enacted. That is why I traveled to this village, despite my injury. To fail in this task is to disgrace the memory of Tunzi. Tunzi possessed a kind heart and soft word for all. The Moss Skin tribe mourned deeply when he left us. He would often travel to the Bright Throat village to take place in the bonding ritual. It was during this time that he met his beloved. A dry skin visited our peaceful village. I knew there was greed in his heart, but took little heed. The Zanmir hold many useless trinkets that we Zaxliel care little for. But when he fled with the grave stake, I had no choice but to give chase. Yes, though not by the thief's pale hand. Journeying through the darkened swamp, I did not realize a hackwing stalked me. In my haste to escape, I twisted my ankle upon an upturned root. It is because of this that I ask you to fulfill my duty.
Down!